Surah 26, ayahs 198, 199. What does it say? If we had revealed it to one of any other nation than the Arabs, and he had read it to them, they would not have believed in it. In other words, Islamic Allah predicts that the Quran would be understood and received only by the Arabs. Only by the Arabs. In other words, right at the start, it was meant to be only an Arab only religion. So no wonder it's in your Quran. It's in your Quran. Please, Muhammad, please come here. Please.
So this, so this man, Aro, I quite like him. He's a funny man. Now he's saying in their own Quran, Islam, that that you that you ha- you that the book was written in Arabic. Yeah, it's been preserved in Arabic. That if you don't know Arabic, you basically don't understand it. Okay, that's what he's
Please
saying
come
here.
here. Try and engage with the Quran then, please.
No, no.
Please come here.
Your people
No, but,
that insult our
so, no, firstly.
No, there is a first, all right?
There is no first here. Surah 26, ayahs 198, 199 predict that only Arabs. Let me. No, I'm not talking. I'm asking a question. If you want to answer the question, you can. Surah 26, ayahs 198, 199 very clearly say Islamic Allah is predicting that the Quran would only be received by the nation of Arabs. Do you disagree with the Quran?
What's with the micro? Let's talk.
So basically, okay, that's what that's what Allah means when He will preserve it in Arabic. He's saying that if you do not know Arabic, you basically don't know its true meaning, right? You don't really know its meaning, right? So basically, the Quran is basically only dedicated to the people of Iran. During that time, it was never meant to leave Iran, because once you translate it to a different language, differs from the original meaning. So how can Muslims say that Quran is for everybody when you ask them questions about, these words in English from various different Qurans, like there's like over 26 different Qurans, because you have to translate it and words change. That basically means that Allah did not preserve his original language, Arabic, because you can't go and spread a Quran in Arabic to all the nations of the world. So you have to change his words. So basically, Allah lied to all the Muslims. So when you read their Muslim other English, like English or African, whatever, Bangladesh, any other country, SR Africa, so they have different variations of different Qurans. Okay, even the scholar has testified that there's various different Qurans, right? So to that, it's like, so what are you reading exactly? Because if you're reading in English and you try to point some scriptures in the English, they will tell you you can't do that because you don't know what you're talking about unless you're Arabic, unless you understand and read Arabic. What nonsense are you people talking about? What nonsense are you guys smoking? You're smoking too much weed, okay? Your brain is loose, okay? Whether you have some brain cells in there, it's a bit interesting. Now, if you quote them with all the Qurans that you have, what kind of Quran is that? You can't do that in English. You have to read in Arabic. As I said before, it's nonsense. You guys are losing your minds. So Quran is not meant to be going globally. It only meant to be staying in Arabic Aran country where it was first published, right? And you ask them where they have the original Quran, they don't know either. That's insane. These people are so blinded. Satan is doing its work, and I hope that God bless all the Muslim people, that they find the truth. Okay, that they're being lied to. Everything in this religion is man-made. It's insane. If you don't know how to read Arabic, how can you justify what Islam is? Because you yourself do not know how to read Arabic. So if you are from Australia, you're from in the US, from the UK, and you do not read Arabic, how do you justify yourself as a Muslim when you're reading English and you don't know what their meaning is? Do you know what their meaning is? No, you don't. So you what? So you recite this Qur'an in Arabic. What does it even mean if you recite in Arabic, but you don't even know what they mean? Because just because you've memorized something, you don't even know what it means. You bunch of nutters. You know what I'm saying? Sure, anybody can go and try to remember something. If you growing up, I admire that you remember all the Arabics in the Quran. But what does it mean to you? You have to go and read in English either way. So if you don't know what it means in Arabic, and you're an English spoken country, you're in trouble. You're Muslim. You're basically reading into a relation in a religion that you have no idea what it is about. You have no understanding what's in there, because when people question you in your Quran, in the verses in English, you say go back to Arabic. Get out of here. You people are nuts. Okay, you're being blinded by the archangel, by the Satan, by the demons, by the jinn. All right, you guys lost your mind. You've been blinded, and I hope that God will open up your mind, open up your eyes, and seek basically Jesus. All right, take care. God bless everyone out there, because the end of the world is gonna come, guys. The end of the world is coming, and the only one way and only one person that will come back is Jesus. He was at the beginning and he will be at the end. All right, he will come and judge all mankind very shortly. Take care. God bless everyone.